after you clean out your fridge, we're going to reward you. We're going to reward you, and we're going to do it with a cocktail on the deck with your friends. And here showing off some of their signature drinks. We got Amy James from K102. She didn't know this woman. This is crazy. No, actually.
Fast friends.
TCL regular Antigoni Sander McCloud, owner of Kafe 421, is a good friend of yours, right?
She is.
All right, so
true.
we brought her in today and letting you two ladies go crazy.
We're going to do our cocktail thing.
Uh-huh.
So
you didn't do this before the show, right?
No, of course
not. We've only done it one other time.
Okay.
Ever.
We have been particularly focused today so that we're crafting gorgeous cocktails.
So let's see what your fancy name is. What have you got? You've got a Island Breeze?
Island Breeze.
Island Breeze.
Yeah.
Okay, what island are we talking about?
We're talking about the island of Santorini, of course. We're imagining ourselves in Greece, though I've never had coconut or pineapple in Greece. But why the heck not?
Yeah, okay.
Right?
We can do it here today.
The drink that we're fashioning here is something that I came up with this summer when I found this new sparkling water on the market.
Okay.
It's LaCroix coconut flavored sparkling water.
People are crazy about that.
It is so
Say no more.
good. And it has a little fizz to it, as sparkling does. It tastes, as my friend said, too good to be true. I don't know if it's that good, but it's
how many calories?
Yeah,
how many calories?
0.
Yep.
Oh, wait, you got another one there?
I do, yeah,
Let's use
yeah.
that
You can drink that one. Go ahead. What do you think?
Oh, my goodness.
Spectacular.
It's okay.
The thing about...
As long as you went nuts for it.
Rolled with it.
I could have.
Best thing you ever had.
It's actually a lot better very cold. It's not cold right now. But I'm using it in this drink to make sort of a fake pina colada. Because pina coladas are really delicious, but they are super high in calorie. Yep. And so it's sort of a once or twice a summer drink rather than a every weekend sort of a drink.
Unless you have this.
Unless you have this. So we're using vodka. We're using 1.5 ounces, and I have this great shaker.
You know, a pina colada with vodka instead of rum is called a chichi.
Is that for real?
Yes.
You are Mr. Cocktail.
I learned this in Hawaii.
Really?
Speaking of the Island Breeze.
Wow. I had no idea.
Very windy that day.
So we're adding pineapple juice to our chichi.
Okay.
And then we're adding a squeeze of lime here and throwing that in.
Ooh.
And then we have ice already filled up in our shaker cup. And I'll do this so you guys don't get all yucky. And then
she's a professional.
I am a professional. Yep. I love to shake.
Nobody shakes it like Antigoni Sander McCloud. You should have seen her at a wedding. Oh my goodness.
All right, so you've done that for a spectacular 30 seconds.
All right.
And you have this gorgeous frothy delight, which you will pour.
It smells good.
It smells really great. And pineapple really makes a cocktail kind of smooth and lightly fruity when it's shaken like that. Then you
top it off with that.
Finish it off with the coconut water. And then last but not least, the lime wheel.
Fabulous.
Voila.
Oh, put it right in there.
And put it right in.
Nice. All right, so you got a couple for us.
Try one.
Now, Amy, have you tried this before?
Well, let me say this. Next time I come to your house, if you offer me anything less fancy, I will be offended.
Oh, I may make it in a pitcher so that I don't have to shake each cocktail.
No less than spectacular.
No less than spectacular.
And very light tasting.
Very light. You could see yourself drinking several of those in the backyard.
Yes. And making sure
we never do that.
Making sure you have a driver and all of that kind of stuff.
Stay overnight.
Only when we sleep over at Amy and Jeff's.
Okay.
So Antigoni, Amy does not come without her own drink over here.
That's
so we're going to check out what she's got over here.
And since she was on the island of Santorini, I'm keeping it Minnesota, which is where I'm from. Okay.
The island of International Falls.
Touche. All right, so I'm going to make something called the rhubarb slushy. This is something that my family makes, and they do it in a huge ice cream bucket, and then keep it in the freezer so that anytime you want one, you can just go.
That's kind of sweet.
Take a scoop. It's a good way to go. Okay, so what we had to do was find rhubarb. I don't have any at my house. Checked at 2 grocery stores, no rhubarb.
What?
Checked in the freezer section, no rhubarb. What? I go, that's it. We're going trolling around the neighborhood for some rhubarb.
No.
For real?
I found this nice lady named Kathy walking her dogs. I said, hi, and I explained my whole deal.
Oh my gosh.
And she sent me over.
She ran?
She sent me over to Jerry, and I went and knocked on his house. I've never met him before, and he let me cut some rhubarb. I just scootily-dooed on back. That's where this came from.
That is the neighborly thing to do. That is the Minnesota neighborly thing.
You got lucky Jerry was a nice guy.
I know. So that was kind of weird. All right, so here's what you do. Basically, you start out, you're going to take your rhubarb from Jerry's house. You are going to put it in a pan, and then you're just going to let it boil. You're going to cook it down.
And then that's what it looks like?
It looks like this, yep. So it looks kind of disgusting there, but...
That's Jerry's rhubarb you're talking about.
Jerry, you make the best, you grow the best rhubarb. Okay, so then you take the gross part and you just strain it. Then you use the juice from that, and you end up with this. And it looks much nicer looking. It's pink, yep. So from there, you add your sugar.
Perfect.
You add a little bit of lemon juice.
You can pour that in and I'll stir.
Okay, okay.
Just a dash.
Yeah, there's a lot of sugar in this.
Now, whose house did you go to for that? I was out of lemon juice.
So
Cindy down the street.
It's a last-minute cocktail.
It's always people I don't know, too. You don't know me, but I'm giving them way too much information.
Just tell them they're going to be on TV. Yeah. It's fine.
And
Jerry's
then,
a star now.
a little bit of OJ. Then what you do is you stir it around, pour it in your whatever container suits you, and throw it in the freezer. Let it freeze. Then in order to serve, we're going to let John do this part.
Do the scooping.
Put me to work.
You go ahead and do the scoop.
Okay.
You're just going to take a scoop.
It's really frozen. Okay.
It is. Okay. All right. You're going to pour in some vodka. Now, I know the way Tig goes.
Oh, my.
Now, do you and Jerry have plans this weekend?
It's only Wednesday.
I told Jerry I'd bring him back some, so whatever's left, I'm going to make
Got it.
Okay, and then you're going to, this is like serious
vodka. This is going to be quite the cocktail. Okay. I'm going to stir it so it is slushy.
Yeah. All right, so.
We'll give John that one
maybe different portions.
Here.
Okay. But that's all you have to do.
This is a little more tame.
That's the one that you want to use. Yep. And then you serve.
Why'd you take that one, Antigoni? Oh my God, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah, that is phenomenal.
It's delicious.
That is phenomenal.
Totally yummy.
Jerry, props to you, buddy.
Jerry,
my goodness. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
You ladies know how to do this.
Well, you don't mess around when it comes to summer drinks.
You know what? When I saw both of you, I said, these ladies know how to do this. I knew that. We got these recipes at TwinCitiesLive.com. You just click on food. Antigoni, great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tig. Yay.